Hi, Terry VanNoy. Welcome to Math Class with Terry V. Hope this video helps you out, and if you enjoy it, please share it, comment, or like it. And you can also go to my website, MathPowerLine.com. It's a math resource blog, lesson videos for students, and other resources for parents and teachers. Give me a call or go to my website or email. All right, let's go to today's lesson. This is problem set 2. Now, if you haven't seen the first video in the series, problem set 1, you should probably watch that first. Started fairly simple, and now we're going to get to some more complicated things. Now, the idea is a rational expression is a fraction that has algebra terms in it. Okay, could be a monomial over a monomial, binomials, trinomials, all kinds of algebraic expressions. So let's have some to try and see what happens. Alright, I want you to try these 4 problems, and if you already know what to do, go ahead and on a piece of paper, write it out. Follow this 4-step process. We're going to factor out the numerator and denominator. We're going to then cancel out all the common factors. Then we're going to simplify by putting everything back together again, and then we're going to check and make sure we didn't leave anything out. So, if you know what to do, hit pause and try it. Otherwise, let's do the first one together. Alright, number 5. What we're going to do is factor out the top and the bottom. So, I look at 20n squared and the 20n, and obviously a 20 and an n can be factored out, alright, of that binomial. And so 20n squared leaves an n left over. 20n times n, if we use the distributive property, of course, gives me my first term. Now let's match the sign in the inside there, and 20n divided by itself, not 0, no, it's 1. Okay, make sure you put a 1 there. Now on the bottom I have a 20n. Now this turns out to be a very easy example, but the 20s cancel, the n's cancel, and so step 3, simplify. All I have left is n minus 1. Now you don't really need those parentheses. It is a binomial answer, and so you can just leave the parentheses off. Alright, number 6, x plus 8. Is there anything there we can factor out? Nope, it's going to stay exactly the same. Now at this point, here's a tip. Because these kinds of examples will have binomials and trinomials as possible factors, it's really not a bad idea to put parentheses in around them now and then take them out at the end if it's my answer. Alright, so I'm going to put parentheses around x plus 8, and then I notice that I can factor out a 4 on the bottom denominator of that fraction, and so that'll leave me with x plus 8. And of course, what do you know? That whole binomial, not the 8's separately and the x's separately, no, think of it as one whole part, can be canceled out. Now, if everything is gone on one part of the fraction, it's not 0, it's 1. Alright, x plus 8 divided by itself leaves 1. And on the bottom, it's 4, so of course, answer is 1/4. Alright, again, at any time, if you think you're ready, go ahead and hit pause and try the rest. Alright, let's go to the answers on 7 and 8. Okay, you can ignore that part and ignore that part. So let's see, number 7, it says 2 is my final answer, and number 8 is the binomial b plus 6. Well, let's see why that is true. What can I factor out here? What is the greatest common factor? A 2, right. So 2 times v plus 7, and v plus 7 basically is all by itself, and I can cancel those out. Okay, these are very simple, but we're going to build up to some more complicated examples in the next video. Alright, well on the bottom I'm going to have b plus 7. And on the top, now look at that, that's a trinomial, so it's going to be a factored pair of binomials, right? And I have videos, by the way, on how to factor these kinds of things. Now for 42, my third term there, let's think of some factors of 42. Well, 1 times 42, 2 times 21, How about 6 times 7? And 3 times 14. All right, so which of those pairs would work? Well, if we have to add to get the middle term there, it looks like 6 times 7. So we're going to have b plus 6 and b plus 7. And of course, those binomials disappear by canceling, so b plus 6 is my final answer. All right, thanks for watching this video. Some pretty simple examples, but look for the next video in the series, and that's how to simplify rational expressions, problem set 3. All right, there you have it. I invite you to go to my website now, MathPowerLine.com, or email me or give me a call. The way I work best with students is live online in my classroom. So if I can help you in any way, answer some specific questions, the first lesson with me is free as I show you how everything works. All right, study hard and take care.